What is good, everybody? It's your boy, That King Boo, and today is January 2nd, 2026. Happy New Year's to everybody. But to kick off the New Year's, I have some news for you, and it ain't good news because it's dealing with AI. This article brought to you by Insider Gaming claims Nvidia pushing RTX 5090 prices to $5,000 in 2026, rumor claims. That is ridiculous. But let's get into it. The ongoing impact of artificial intelligence growth could be felt even more acutely by PC gamers in 2026, according to a new rumor. It has been claimed that new year, Nvidia will increase the prices of the RTX 5090 GPU to as much as $5,000 for a single unit. It has been suggested that price increases will start rolling out from January onward. Nvidia isn't alone in the pricing boom. In a recent report from a South Korean outlet, it was claimed that sources close to the technology have stressed AMD will also be boosting price tags on its highest GPU tier. Now, here's the thing. I like AMD, I like Nvidia. I don't really get into this back and forth thing when it comes to like this war with them and stuff like that. And Intel too, I like them all equally. But AMD has to understand y'all are, y'all appeal to, more budget friendly consumers, and you can't increase your prices too much because you remember, y'all are built on price. Y'all model on price to performance. And I want y'all to stay in that realm. Do not try to do what Nvidia is doing by just flat out increasing your flagship GPUs along with your other GPUs as well. I really don't want to see that. Make your money, but don't go too crazy. You know what I'm saying? But let's continue reading. It's easy to see the cost of top tier GPUs soaring through 2026 when you look at how much RAM costs have skyrocketed through 2025. The construction of AI fed data centers and the technology backbone to support the growth vertical have absolutely shattered the hardware market in the last few months, but we're not out of the woods yet. In a recent claim from Newsys, a South Korean outlet, it was stressed that we're just seeing the beginning of monumental and borderline ridiculous price hikes in the GPU space. The report explains that sources have suggested a climb in the RTX 5090 stakes from $199 or $1,999 at launch this year to as much as $5,000 later in 2026. AMD RX 9000 series is apparently set to mimic that ticket growth, but not as steeply. Both companies are reported planning to continue raising GPU prices every month going forward. It's highly likely that the price increase will extend across their entire product line, encompassing not only consumer GPUs, but also GPUs from AI data centers and servers. The average proportions of memory in the overall GPU manufacturing cost has recently exceeded 80%. Unfortunately, this situation is having an impact on all areas of technology. Recent concerns surfaced regarding the development of the PlayStation 6. Oh, I already got a video on that, so we can stop reading. So here it is, guys. Let me share my thoughts on this. Now, since this AI boom has been kind of just basically rearing its ugly head all across the economy and gaming space, Nvidia has been the spearhead of just fucking raising prices. Them and Microsoft have been just a component of just, raise the price, keep raising the price. Nvidia is always increasing their price. Nvidia is always just doing these ridiculous things, right? And honestly, it's left a lot of bad taste a lot of bad taste in people's mouths, and rightfully so. Honestly guys, like, this is it. Like, I know I sound like a broken record, but it's getting ridiculous now. This AI thing has messed up everything when it comes to gaming, and it's really pricing us gamers out. And unfortunately, we just have to sit here and suffer and ride this thing out. And it's unfortunate that these companies are just more worried about the AI data centers and feeding these other corporations that consistently paying them instead of worrying about the customer base that actually built this company up. And it's extremely frustrating because of just how just over just a quick buck, these companies are quick to abandon the consumer, the average consumer, because of a wave that in maybe 2 years won't, I mean, I'm not saying it won't be here, but it won't be as lucrative. And then they'll end up going back. Of course, they'll end up basically reverting back to the consumer, trying to basically, appeal to us once more. And unfortunately, a lot of people will fall into that trap. And honestly, I think it'll be good to see another company just come out of left field and just say, hey, we're making GPUs. Hey, we're making RAM and we're making it affordable, and we're only going to sell them to the consumer at a reasonable price. But I mean, is that wishful thinking? Yes, unfortunately. Could it happen? It could. I want it to. But yeah, we're just gonna have to just continue to just keep money in our pockets and vote with our wallets and just ride this thing out, unfortunately, guys, because it is really getting ridiculous that these companies just are increasing these prices to these exuberant amounts, because I mean, if you think about it, right, I mean, from $2,000 to $3,000, that's more than double. That's ridiculous. Like RAM has not like it doesn't call it, like RAM has not gone up that much to where you have to literally slap an extra $3,000 on a product that is what, a year old, and that y'all are planning to make what supers of, or there might be a 5090 super in the works. I don't freaking know, or whatever. But you telling me for a product that you've already made, been making, and will continue to make, you're gonna add an extra $3,000? That's BS. Like, I would feel like maybe like an extra 500 would have been reasonable, right? But an extra $3,000 is ridiculous. And honestly, I hope AMD doesn't like increase their prices like right along with them. Like, say if the RTX 5090 is 5,000, they better not have it to where their flagship 9000 series GPU is like, oh, we're at 4,500. That'll be some bullshit. And they'll be, in my opinion, they'll be in the same boat as Nvidia. But yeah, guys, like I tell you before, man, just keep riding this thing out. Find deals where you can. And hell, come on, guys. Most of us got a hell of a backlog. Okay. Most of us got a hell of a backlog that probably don't even require the newest GPUs and RAM and stuff like that, guys. So hold on to your old stuff. Take care of it, maintenance it, and just, keep saving your money, keep your money in your pocket, and wait for this thing to blow over. And yeah, that's it for today. Peace.